So, is this the story? Hold on.
What?
I found a story about Boodle, or about time zone.
Let me check. Yeah, exactly that one. Sorry. Okay.
What did that do?
Hmm?
What did kill int blah 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 do?
Oh, it's find the process ID, which the one you want to kill. So if you type kill dash int and type the name of the process and hit tab, it will find the process ID. But
So,
it just a signal that you send to the process a unique signal.
hmm Did
It's
you
like
like go ahead?
I don't remember what it does, but I know it kills process.
So how did you know which one to call?
If I had more process running, like another Ruby instance, it will show like in a menu, and I will see which one I want to kill.
What menu do you see that in?
It will show like a menu, like if you do something like this, and you can pick the process that you want.
Yeah, but I don't know what menu you saw your list of processes in.
Oh no, it will. You didn't saw any menu because I just had one instance of Ruby. That was the problem. So let me see. I don't know what. Okay. Can you see it? Can you see the menu? I mean, it's not a menu, but you see a list of all the process running.
I gotcha. So why were you killing a Ruby process? Was it because you had a server somewhere that was stuck on?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So let me create a branch
Well,
for
pull from upstream maybe.
what?
Pull upstream.
pull up from stream.
Mhm.
Isn't there?
Okay, just checking.
Hmm, change the name of this. Okay. So I guess we'll start with feature file, right?
Sure.
Um, yes, there's.
Mm, sure. I don't know anything about this story.
Oh well, let's check the story then. I guess that information should be displayed inside a member list for each member. Probably in the bottom of the box of each member. So I guess yeah, I guess that's what we should be doing. Hmm. What do you think? So I guess it should be inside well, it's not
On
the,
the members index page?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let me take a look at that page. In production. Right. So, to have their name, country, and then time zone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I was thinking in the bottom of the country or something like that.
Yeah, like underneath it.
Yeah, underneath it.
Now, is it gonna... Okay, so the way it's sort of gonna work is that your last login has an IP address, and every time you log in, the IP address will run a service that will the time zone and persist that. And then whenever you view the members page, it just pulls up that extra piece of information and puts it in there.
Sure. I mean, I was thinking like we could um, have a service that will check for the time zone, and if we don't have it locally in the database, we can save it and use it from there. If I mean if we don't have it, we will save it and use it from there. But if not, we will just check the backend service to retrieve it and then save it.
Okay. So where do we get the IP address from right now?
Hmm. I really don't know. Let me check something here. Hmm. Interesting.
Uh, that's weird.
I'm always thinking that we should be using Cry instead of this.
Sure.
Hmm.
You could do user.first, maybe.
I wanted to see the fields for the user, but cool. Yeah, so we have a country field that we just we can use that and just send the country for the backend
No,
service.
we can't do that because countries have several IP or several time zones. Um, we do have a field called current sign in IP or last sign in IP. Uh,
But let me check the service, what the service is expected. Oh, but yeah, if you are in a, we have different time zone, but we share the same time zone. And that, I mean, that's not a problem. If you use, you have to search the new model that we will introduce for saving the time zones information.
mhm.
Um, you just have to relate it to a country because countries share time zones. So I don't see that as a problem.
I don't see what the country would have to do with it at all.
Let me check the API. Hmm. Okay. So I found okay. I found the Google time zone API.
Okay.
So the required parameters are location, but it is expecting a tuple for latitude.
Okay, so I'm looking at the time zone API.
Can you see the response? The
Hmm.
response, yeah, the response says time zone ID America Los Angeles, and it says
Hmm.
time zone name Pacific Standard Time. So if we have the time zone ID, which
Hmm.
is any given particular, oh well, yeah, now I get it. You're right. We don't have the state, so yeah, but we don't have the latitude either. So
Hmm. Well, so then we need to look at IP to lat long. Right. Actually, the geocoder GitHub, we might actually. I think we're in luck.
yeah.
Well, actually, hold on. Yeah. Okay. So we have this gem called geocoder,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah, we do. All right. So Google GitHub geocoder. I believe there's a way to. I'm just going to try this out on the console.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my IP. What is my IP? Where's my IP? Okay, I have my IP. Okay, request geocoding by IP address. Mm, mm.
I got it. I know how to use it now.
Okay, so
So
just search.
yeah, search,
Okay,
and you pass out your IP, and then you will have it will return a geocoder result free geo IP, which will have the latitude there.
okay,
So yeah, with that, I think we can retrieve the. Then we will have to use the Google API time zone, I think.
yeah.
Cool.
All
So
right, so let me look at the Google API.
yeah, there is also a gem, Google Time Zone.
So,
I was thinking in some now, how are we going to catch this? I mean, the relationship will be between the latitude and the time zone. actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's it. We will have to save the latitude and also the user ID maybe.
I mean, the geocoder wants latitude and longitude, so we'll just give it both, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking about the catch part. But let's try just to work on the first part of it, just returning the time zone, and then we can think about the catching part.
Sure. Um, so do we need to get a new API key, or can we somehow use the API key that we already used for, well, yeah. Do we already have a key for anything that could apply here?
Actually, I don't know. Let me check. There is something like Google Plus. Probably it will be the same, but
Yeah.
let me check first. I don't know. I don't see any key. Probably using env, something like that. No.
Um, mm, so much lower MIPSum.
Yeah.
So, whoops.
What happened?
Uh, Look around the source code on GitHub. Agile Ventures, what's that one? So,
In fact,
production.
let me see something. It's anyway, so Okay. No, we don't need any API key.
Okay. Why? Did you just install a gem or something?
Yeah, that's what I said before. That there is a gem. I didn't use in my screen.
Yep, I'm looking at it. Looks good.
Cool. I already added to the bundle, so the gem file. So I was wondering, I don't see any feature. It should be user list feature, right?
Hmm.
Zion or
There's gotta be a
Zion.
feature for that page. Let me take a look.
So Zion, so I can make a resume of distributions. Thanks to users. Hmm.
User list dot feature.
Yeah, that's where I am now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
So yeah. So let's see. I don't know actually how these user steps. Page of the user exist. Where can we find?
What are you looking for?
I want to know where the steps define these users.
Well, you should install a Vim plugin to do that for you.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
one?
It's called Vim Cucumber. It's by T Pope.
Let me see if I have it.
Um,
I don't think I have it.
isn't there a way to use Bundle for your plugins?
Yeah. No, I mean I use Pathfinder, which is
Oh.
more or less the same,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have it.
Okay.
Anyways,
I think you'd like it. I mean, that's the thing that I hate about Cucumber within Vim. So, makes it like RubyMine. You look it up. All right, so let me
okay.
look. I think it's just plug and play.
Yeah, it should be. Hopefully, I don't have any key binding which override the defaults for that plugin.
There's like 3 different possible key bindings that will work. 6 actually. So, do
Cool.
you need me to link
Oh,
you the repo, or if you found it already?
I can see it. All right.
Okay.
Didn't know this point from people. Okay. So the key bindings are Control WD or
The one I
what?
use is the last one, square bracket D.
Okay, square bracket D. And that will take me to any definition step. Cool. Okay, nice. So let me see. The following users exist. So there is that create test user, which is where I just want to know if these users. Oh yeah, I see the problem now. So we will have to hard code, I guess, the IP, which is the thing that we will going to use.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we use Cucumber, probably it will save localhost for the sign in, the last sign in IP,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. So we have two options. We can override that.
I mean, I think you're right. But is there any way we could put a debugger in there and look at the IP that it gives one of those fake users?
Sure.
If it, I wonder if it shows up with your IP. Or is it going to be 0.0.0.0? Is that the localhost IP?
No, it's 127.0.0.1.
Okay. 127.0.0.1.
Yeah. Let me map this to see. Is that correct? Yeah, I think.
You just need a carry.
Oh, what?
Oh well, put it back there. You don't need to type it again. You could just hit. Oh,
You mean up and down?
yeah.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know you have that up history.
Yeah, I normally forget that. Okay, so I guess I put it way up the up front. So
Mm.
options. Default test user details. Yeah, last sign in IP, the one that I said. You see, localhost.
Okay.
So let me see
So what we'll
something.
do is just overwrite that.
Yeah, I want to check if we. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we can override that. Um, I was thinking now. You know what? I think we can drive this feature from the middle in side of this all and just then plug in inside a cucumber. We can try to make an integration test of what we're expecting from the controller aspect.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, basically that without using cucumber and at all.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine either way. I. eh, we're gonna need something in the cucumber by the end of the process. If you don't want to start there, that's fine.
Yeah, we will have to do it anyways. I just
But
didn't. Well,
but if you're
probably.
interested in
It's
doing
okay.
it,
It's okay. Let's just override this scene here.
all we need to do is create a special kind of background step that, in addition to creating a
No,
user.
no, it's okay. We can just hard code one other IP here. I don't think it will mess with anything because as you already know, this is. I don't think this is used. Or we can create a new. Oh yeah. Let me see. Sure. So we can change this, I think. We can send the IP here, it seems. Oh, I guess. here.
Yeah, I think we should put it in the table though. Yeah.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If I try to
What?
change something here and I hit space, it goes back to the feature file instead of stays in the step definition.
Hmm.
Now let me fix this or try this. Okay. So you said like send in here the
Yeah.
yeah
Whatever the name of the thing is, let's for now go off of last sign in
yeah.
instead of current sign in. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the field is called last sign in at.
Last sign in IP.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, last sign in IP. How did you, without deleting the word, how did you like paste over an already existing word and remove the word that you were pasting into?
What?
Okay.
When
Explain to me
the,
what, let me explain what I saw.
can you just use Vim so I can see it?
No, I'm asking you how you did something in Vim.
I mean, do what you think I did so I can see
Okay,
it.
sure. What what I'm gonna do over here is uh okay. So yank a word. Let me just check what
Mm-hmm.
this gave me. That didn't give me enough. What about yank a capital W? Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, so I have that on my clipboard, right? What
Mm-hmm.
if fuck, I'm in such a weird position right now on my keyboard. So how do I replace last sign in IP with alice at btinternet.co.uk? Because if I delete this one, then that will go onto my clipboard. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I want to
Mm-hmm.
basically paste over the word I already have. Did you just? I thought I saw you just do that, but maybe I didn't see that.
Yeah, maybe I didn't do it, but you can use the command replace.
What's that?
You can use R for replace, so it should be RWP, and it will work.
Really? R?
Well, R, no. Because,
Is it maybe Shift R?
no,
Because
Shift R will put you, oh, wait, no. Shift R will put you in replace mode, but you will be typing on top of it. See it?
okay,
But you saw like I did a switch. Um, Actually, I really don't know because if
okay,
I yeah because if I use change to do it, I will be in insert mode, so I won't be able to paste.
like what I'm doing is just making sure getting to a certain register, so that when I delete a word, it deletes to my default register, and then I can paste from my special register.
Yeah, but I can remember exactly what I did. I That's why I can explain it to you. Anyways, I will search for it and then I will tell you. So give me your IP.
Okay.
Also
Well, we got these three
find
IPs right here,
where.
right down on 5 lines down.
Oh yeah. Does this plugin format the feature file also?
You could use tabularize to do that. Do you have tabularize?
I don't think so. But I will add it later, I guess.
I'll post you the Vimcast
Okay.
that I used last night to learn how to do that.
I guess
Tabularize.
use that.
I'll just paste it to you in Slack. You're not signed into Slack. But
What?
what? I pasted it to you in Slack.
Okay. Cool. I will watch it later.
Yeah.
Hmm, that's weird. Element size differs 3 GB before. So I think I have to add something here.
Oh, I didn't know we had 4 users. Okay. Yeah, let me give you my IP address.
Or I just can, I will just delete this one.
Sure. Well, do
Oh,
we need that one?
no.
I think we
Let
need
me,
it.
yeah, yeah,
We
probably.
probably do. What is my IP?
Hmm. What happened?
Okay, I have my IP.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Unknown stub request. Okay.
Hmm.
Here, let me paste in my IP before we lose it.
Okay. Hit comma P
What, comma P, why?
because I have a key binding for pasting from my clipboard.
Well, I don't.
Oh yeah, yeah. Never mind. That's my clipboard, and you have it on your screen. Okay.
And then
See that?
do.
But I think that we are having another problem here.
Yeah, I think so.
It seems like they are stopping the all the attributes for the users. And
I
so,
don't know. But let's look at that error message again.
right.
Okay, so unknown stub request.
Mhm.
Mm, so let's put a debugger in the creation process. Actually, yeah,
Here.
user dot. Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right. So can I type so I can learn how to do pry?
Sure.
So what happens if I just type like options? Does it give me the hash? Okay. So we have that, and then what is where's this default test thing coming from?
You can hit tab. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So dot merge options shouldn't raise an error. No, it doesn't. Okay. And of course, we need to set that equal to overwrite the local, I guess. And then
You can hit next. You can type next, and it will execute the all the lines.
yeah, okay. Too late. Okay, so all right. So here's the thing. You see how current sign-in IP is nil
Yeah,
or last sign-in IP? Oh wait, no, never mind. It's fine. It's right there on the third line.
yeah.
So that worked. It allowed to be a string, right? I'm looking at
Mm.
mine. I think it's a string. Yeah, that's fine. Um, how do we get to see the? Is it like list ls to see the place where the debugger caught?
Type where am I?
I
No,
just want to
type
see the
where am
code
I?
again.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, but
where?
if you type where am I?
Where am I in one word? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Um, user dot skill list equals skills. What was
Mm. The
skills?
skills doesn't
There's no to begin
exist.
with. Okay, so
No,
anyway,
it doesn't.
user dot
Let's say.
save.
Oh yeah. A
Oh,
non-stop request. Just hit Control D so we can go to the next. Well, that was from an error. I want you to debug this again and see the options before merging. So I want to
okay.
see. Yeah.
I don't think I want to hit Control D though. I think that's a tmux shortcut to kill the window.
No, you can do it. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Inside, you can do it inside Pry. It will just
Okay.
kill that current session. So what I wanted to see is that we have here last sign-in ID, but the default test user details as last sign-in IP. But check this out. Options now has two last sign-in IP. Can you see it?
Oh yeah. Okay, because it says string and not a symbol.
Yeah. So I
What
guess.
happens when you do a new user, I feel like the second one, so if you do user.new options, the user returned will be Alice Jones, so right?
Hmm. I don't think so. It's taking the last one.
It looks like it, because it took that email in here. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Alice Jones. Okay, so good point, but apparently the way that this behaves, that doesn't cause a problem. So what I think is happening here is that there's a larger fixture folder somewhere that all
Mm-hmm.
of our tests are set to line up with. And we need to go look at that fixture data to see what we need to do to integrate.
Okay. Hit Control D again, and let's see where is the error message. User steps. No, I don't. User list features. Hmm.
Let me see if I can find a fixture folder by browsing on GitHub.
You think it's a feature file?
Alright, so we have a fixtures directory, we have a user. Okay, yep, I found it.
Okay.
Um, we have fixtures slash user. What's it? Yeah,
How is
fixtures
that?
slash user YAML.new. Huh?
Sure, but how is that causing problems?
Well, because we don't match it, and whatever sort of code we have that matches users with the fixtures is barfing when we're passing in data that doesn't match a fixture. Like in local support, we always have to choose an address of a certain uh, street because that's what the fixture has.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it's something similar. It's just a guess, but I think this is the
So
way it works.
but it's weird because the default values for these users has last sign-in IP. So in that
Yeah,
case, why is breaking then?
Okay, let me see what the last sign-in IP is on last sign-in IP. I bet they're all 127.0.0.1.
Yeah, I
That's
see.
my
I see
guess. Or
it.
maybe not all, but
Yeah, probably all. Some of them are just blank.
yeah.
So
Yeah, the
we
first one
need.
is 1.7 and the other four are blank. Other five are blank.
But you know what? Let me test something else. Probably it can work with this.
Why not just type 0? You're
Yeah.
just gonna pass in 0, 0. Um, Let me see if I can figure out how these fixtures are interacted with.
Zero results.
Yep. Alright, so this helpers file is where we were, I think.
So in that case, what should we do?
Well, it would be nice if we could figure out a way to, like right now, uh, if we could get a debugger in any random step definition. Let's see if we have the permission to create a new user, or if that just always blows up. Like I'm trying to figure out where it's stubbed, where the, I don't know, I want to, let me look at the gem file.
Mhm.
Like this isn't webmock. I don't know, there's so many gems, I don't know what they do, like, uh, could be any number of them, they all have ambiguous names. Uh, mm, oh, okay. I found something interesting. At the end of features slash support slash env.rb, there's something called add stub on geocoder that has 127. Do you want me to pull it up in the Vim for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
So should I hit Control D?
Um,
I don't know
Control
what I
D.
just did. Whatever. Where's Vim? Do I need to open a new one, or should I just go
No, wait.
previous?
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's do VSP, and let's do support or features support env, and uh, this is what I see. So I'm gonna now look up what that add stub method means on geocoder. Add stub. Testing apps that use geocoder. So this is sort of like built into the geocoder gem, it has a way to stub itself. Um, so what we could do, if we were to just do the simplest thing here, we would only do
Mhm.
one extra IP. Um,
Yeah, the thing is that I wanted to make an integration test first, and then I will mock out the further boundaries from our system, which is the network connection.
okay.
I was about to use VCR.
Well, if you're gonna do VCR, we just finished setting up VCR for Website 1 on the Scrum Spike. If you want to have a look at that code, we could we could cherry pick it. Or if you don't want to do VCR yet, we could just do whatever sort of testing you wanted to do.
Yeah,
But
the testing that I was about to do, it was just an integration test first, and then when we see that it works, then we will use VCR
okay,
to mock up the network connection.
sure. Okay, we'll go ahead.
Yeah, but the thing is that we have the problem of the features still. So what is this? Oh, you pasted here,
Hmm?
right?
I did
What?
not paste anything. That was the way it was.
What? You mean this one? This part? Okay,
Yeah, that was already there.
cool. Anyways, let's see. Um, no, what? Let's try to. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. We can try just with the. Forget about the API, and we will try to mock up.
You're gonna run into trouble without pipes on the right.
Yeah,
I would
correct.
just check out the old code. You could do git checkout head. Oh, yeah.
Let's see, is this from?
Well,
Hmm,
in my opinion, the easiest thing to do. Can I show you what my workflow is for undoing stuff?
Yeah, give me just a second. Let me remove this breakpoint. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So we look at git status. Where's all the changed stuff?
I just undo it.
So we haven't changed any files?
No.
Okay. I was just gonna
But
do git checkout head and then the name of the files that we needed to reset, but whatever.
okay. So for foreground,
Yeah, go ahead.
another thing that I have is comma OCF, and it will open all the buffers that have changes in it.
Oh, okay.
You can grab that from my dot files if you want. Okay, so what we want to see now is the time zone for at least. Let's type any scenario. Uh, Time zone for users. What was was the file with the geocode stuff, spec spec
Um,
transfer.
it was called ENV.
What?
Yep,
Is call in MB
yep. Features support ENV,
support.
not spec.
Oh,
Features.
inside the feature. Okay. Okay. So it should be, well, it will return something there. It should, but we don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean we could use the latitude and longitude from this stub.
Yeah. So the time zone is Europe. No, the time zone is Central European summertime. So we need to see this, right?
You need to what this?
We need to see this time zone. The time zone name Central European summertime.
Yeah. You know, it would be nice if it has the name, but also UTC plus one or whatever that is. So,
Hmm.
the gem is called Google Time Zone. I'm gonna look at it because I want to understand what that offset thing means because I bet that would can be translated.
Okay, go
Gem
ahead.
Google.
So this will fail, probably.
I think I just need to look at the API. Okay, so raw offset is offset from UTC in seconds. So if we want to get it in hours, we need to divide it by what, 360? Or no, yeah, 3600.
This
That
is
makes sense.
weird. This error is passing
What was the test?
here.
Okay. Put a debugger inside, then I should see.
Hmm. Inside which step?
Then I should see.
Then I choose. That's the thing with this.
I mean, put a debugger in there, or pry, whatever, and then go ahead and
Yeah,
let's examine the HTML.
the thing is that every time I try to type inside that view,
Say again?
um, every time I try to type inside the view for the steps definition, it just closed the window.
I mean, you could try a different. So you're saying that the window that you were just looking at closed?
Yeah.
There's another key binding that opens the window in a different way that might work for you. Look that up. So what key binding were you using? Square bracket D?
Yeah.
Okay, so try Control W, Control D.
Control W. Okay, yeah, it works.
Okay.
Um,
You actually could have just done Control WD, so whichever you prefer.
okay, here we are.
So page.body, page.body.grep. Oh, undefined method grep for string. What is defined for string? Search? I forget.
Um, I normally don't do this with strings. Search. What can we?
Ruby regex string. Oh, match.
Okay.
No. Maybe. To look at Ruby string class. So you could try just equals tilde page.body.
I think it's yeah, it's like this.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh no,
And
not
also,
string. Yeah.
right.
So it's
So,
not. Yeah, it's not
so
finding it.
not there. So let me see if it's break.
Um.
What would happen if I go to and I should see? Um, it should be the same.
Mhm.
And now we
Um.
have a second. Okay, cool. So let's type it. Which is the controller for this? User controller?
Yeah, it must be.
And it should be index. Yeah, all members.
How did you jump to that view?
I have a binding, comma, VV, and it will jump to the correspondence action view.
And what does comma VV call? Does it call something within Vim Rails?
Yeah,
Okay.
but um, okay. So I think we should introduce a presenter here.
Looks like we already have one.
Oh yeah, but I didn't. Oh, weird. What is this? Hmm. Each slice, user slice, present, present. Hmm. What the fuck? So the model have a presenter method. No.
I think that actually the way he did it is that active model base as a presenter method.
Mm. But why to do this like this? Okay. Um. So, if active model, but where is the presenter then? Okay. Okay. Base presenter. Hmm. Why? Well, okay. Doesn't matter. So you have this here, and we can just add the def time zone, I guess, here. We can call our service for this, which will be time zone receiver, no, time zone retrieval for user, right?
Sure.
Um, then where is the feature file? This will fail, and we can unit drive this. Hmm. Oh, well, I haven't called it yet. So in here we want where is the title procedure country, so it should be here, right?
Hmm.
It should be p user presenter time zone. User time zone should be more or time zone is okay, I guess. So now it will break. Cool. So let's go here, services. Time zone retriever service. Oh,
Now that's something you could map. You could
hmm?
map comma rs to always run rspec percent, and you could do comma rc to always run cucumber percent.
What?
What?
I didn't catch that. What
Okay,
do you?
so let's look at what you just typed.
Yeah.
You probably type that all the time. What if you just mapped, instead of comma r, you did comma rs, and it's for rspec, and then you comma rc, and it's cucumber, and you save this in your vimrc, and so it's always ready to go.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
saying.
Yeah, sure. I mean, as I said to you the other day, I haven't found the time to fix my respect running from within bin stuff. So that's why I keep typing this. But sure, I will fix it. Okay. So what that we want here? We want that this returns the time zone for a given user.
Well, I would assume that you would have a describe block for the method that you intend to call.
Yeah, sure. I'm just talking aloud. This is not the format that I will use for this spec.
Okay. Okay.
I just want to see what the behavior we expected for from the service. We want that it caches the return
Say it
value.
returns a time zone name and returns offset in hours. UTC offset in hours.
Returns BTC offset in hours
Yeah.
for a given user. Um,
Probably, yeah.
Maybe we can start working from there. I think.
Hmm.
Cool. So context for. Oh no. I mean, I think is yeah 4.
Yeah. You want the hashtag in there.
The
Right?
hashtag.
Or is that only for instance methods? I mean, I know this is going to be a class method, but when you are,
Yeah, it was a class method. So
so
that's what we are going to describe. The class method.
okay. Maybe I just didn't know this convention, but I thought that you always had a hash in front of the method name.
No, that's for classes, class methods, and the hash is for instance methods.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So, okay, let's do this first. Let's return the time zone name for a given user. So we need the user, right?
Yeah. Okay. So why
Let's,
don't we make
yeah, go ahead.
sure. Let's make a subject. Well, whatever.
I normally do this. So the service will be the subject.
Okay.
But today at work I have a problem with the let. So let's keep an eye on that because let memorize the instantiation of any object,
Mm-hmm.
but it do it in a lazy way. So if you try to call it the first time, it will memorize that value. But when you try to call it in another example, it will try to reinstantiate that object.
Yeah.
So we should keep an eye on that. Service for user. Call. Let's go like this first. Oh, define method for. What is that?
Oh yeah, not service for user twice. Yep. See how your let block already calls for user?
Yeah. So I can just omit this and do this. But that isn't what we want. So we want what was let's see, do this. We had so okay. So here we should first. I think we should view color. No, doesn't matter because. But yeah, I think we will have to require it here and also require the whole time zone
Why do you need a geocoder?
because we need the latitude and the longitude of the API for the user.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the stubs need IP plus sign in IP to be this.
Make it a string.
Yeah, all right. Um, this. So we need to so like color.
Just call it result.
And then we need times on times on. I think it's like this. Salt and times on.
Wait, what's that last line? Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Wait, okay, yeah, I saw. I got it. So why'd you do that?
What?
Why'd you make user an attribute reader?
Just not to. I just was using the user here. I didn't want to put that there.
Oh, so if you make it an attribute reader, you don't have to make it at?
Yeah, exactly, because that becomes a method name. So,
Oh, right. I gotcha. Okay, cool.
what was the error? Fetch Google Titan result. Um,
What was the error?
that I'm calling fetch for Google Time Zone result here. Let's debug that. Let's see. What is this?
Oh,
Oh, cool. Oh, I remember now. We need to tell, we need to bring the support stuff here to the spec, to our spec. This part,
okay.
so that we
Yep.
should put it spec support, I guess, helpers. Or maybe we can just add it to the spec helper. Problem is that we will need to add spec helper here, which is what I don't want.
For now, just I would drop it in the file with the spec.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that.
Undefined method as JSON.
Sure, active record, active support stuff.
Because geocoder is not defined here. Put this not in this file, but the file to the right. No, just put it in the file to the right. Right? Have your stub in the actual production code for now.
It doesn't make sense because I am already requiring the file here and I require
Oh,
times
okay.
server. The problem is that as JSON is not defined, which is part of active support.
Oh, okay.
That's the actual problem.
I didn't know it. Oh, okay. As JSON was regular Ruby.
Yeah. So mhm. We could well, let's just okay. Okay. Now we have time zone and then result.
So time zone is not a hash though, right?
Exactly. We need result and then we can fetch that out.
Did you mean to capitalize that Z?
Method fetch for string. But we're
Yeah, put
learning.
your debugger back in. We might as well do this from within the debugger. So time zone dot result, right? Time zone dot at result. I don't think that works, but time zone dot instance variable get.
Let's see what it has inside. What the fuck?
Oh, does that just have time zone name? So it
Yeah, I typed that, but it's not an instance variable.
no, you typed something weird. Type it
What?
underscore, not camel case. There you go.
Oh, but that's weird. Oh, I see it now. Result methods. Oh, I see what the problem is. This is a get a whole time zone result object.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So we don't need the fetch stuff.
Or the result. Yeah.
Time zone name. Cool.
Do we still need the stub? We do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Da, 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 da.
so let's refactor a little bit this stuff. Hmm. What is this? So
So, yeah, good point. We could just, instead of, what is that first thing return? Instead of calling it result,
what is the combination of the latitude and longitude name?
coordinates?
Yeah,
Coordinates.
is it coordinate? So fact in one and actual coordinate.
Why are you not doing a struct?
Because we need some other stuff. That really the structs are not immutable, which is what I want to make this value object an immutable value object because
True, true.
yeah for your coder there. This can be user coder.
You need two O's in coordinate. No, I meant you needed to add an O, not take one out.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you want to call it geocoder. I think you want to call it Coordinates.
Okay. This was trying to eliminate the redundant name
Hmm.
between data and the data hash that the geocoder object has inside.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could just pass in .data back on 14 lines up, right? So you don't even pass in the full return value of geocoder.search.
Yeah, you're right. So here we should just do that.
And I would, instead of saying coordinates, I would just now say data.
Okay.
You don't like to do the find and replace thing?
Actually now. Well,
You can even specify a range, I learned, to do it in.
yeah, the thing is that I like to see what I'm set to change it
Yeah,
normally.
but yeah, okay. I think there's even a way to do it with confirmation for each one.
Oh yeah, I have to learn that then. So now we have that, and we can
So
go.
why do you even bother saving data to a coordinates? You see the
Yeah,
first thing above your fetches.
yeah, that's on there. You're right.
Okay, so explain to me freeze. This is so that you want an immutable data object, and what freeze is doing will
Mm-hmm.
once
Yeah,
it's
yeah, right.
even though you haven't exposed a writer and you have no methods to write to it, you're just on top of all that calling freeze just because.
Even though, yeah, yeah, just to enforce it, but it's not
Okay.
needed because I actually don't have a way to write into that instance.
Right, right, yeah.
So I think now looks a little bit cleaner.
Yep. The only thing I would complain about is that I think that we shouldn't use the coordinate singular, just be plural all the time.
Where
Everywhere that we have the word coordinate should be coordinates.
coordinates? Okay. You know what? I think that this is just that, not the
Yeah,
usual
oh, good
coordinate.
point.
Um,
DTC.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, oops. User coordinates on line 6 above you. Oh, I'm sorry, you're still doing that.
Is that all?
5 lines up, user coordinates.
5 lines up. Yeah.
Undefined
Mm,
method data for array.
oh, yeah. Right.
Okay.
Okay. So that is that. So now we probably would like to wrap this out. Well, in fact, you know what?
We could make this a one-liner. Just Google timezone.fetch blah blah dot timezone name.
Yeah, I agree. Hmm. Looks good.
Hmm.
So I think we can test this from the cucumber file. What do you think?
Uh, how would we test it from the Cucumber file?
Oh, we just have to run it. That's all.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because right now it's already set up as a stub.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Well, actually, no,
not
it's
the
not.
stop.
It'll call the real service, but yeah, sure.
No, I just typed it wrongly. The name is service. Now it should work. No. Define method user for what? Hmm.
So user's not defined here. Try putting self in there. Or object, it looks like it's referred to as, actually, not self.
Object?
Yeah, I'm going to bet object. You see how object is mentioned all over here?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, now we
Okay.
are
So
having
it's trying to make a
different.
net request. So if you
Yeah.
want to allow this, of course, you could, in your step definition, webmock allow net request, just as a temporary thing.
Mm, allow in where in my step definition or
Go
in,
into your step definition for, and I should see European. Yep.
okay.
Which is Control WD.
Yeah.
And just open new line and do webmock.allowNetConnect.
Webmack allow.
It's got to be capitalized like the thing was suggesting to you. W and the M, yep. Allow net underscore connect. I think it I think it might need a bang on the end, but we can try it.
Mm,
Okay, I lied. Let's just that allow net connect. DD. Oh yeah, you can try that. But I was gonna say just put that right now for in the featured support env file. And let me just look that up real quick to make sure I'm not giving you the complete wrong thing. You need to put that within. Let me look it up real quick. It's called allow. Okay, it does need a bang.
okay. But I think it's complaining about using it outside of a model or something. Oh, no, it's not a defined method. It's okay. Cool. It works.
Okay.
So now we need to mock the call
Mhm.
for Cucumber. But
Yep.
you said that we need to cherry pick something, right?
Yeah. So if we look at my most recent commit on stub Scrum, what's it called? Scrum Spike. Fuck. What I need to do is on Scrum Spike. I'm just gonna pull up a diff on GitHub because I'm lazy. I'm gonna compare Scrum Spike to Edge Ventures developed. That's fine. Files changed 1 billion. Um, so you need to get. Do you want me to just tell you things bit by bit as I come across them in the file?
No, it's okay. I think I will stop here for today. I think I will.
Okay,
I keep working tomorrow. I don't know. I just pushed my branch. If you want to cherry pick that, and if you will keep working on this, you can just grab that branch and just add VCR there.
sure.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you want
I'll probably
to.
do that because I just finished doing it today anyway.
Okay. I guess we can keep working on this tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool.
So you pushed your stuff up.
Yeah.
What was the name of the branch?
Calculate display times time zone.
Why you always pick some long names?
Yeah, I like it that way. Are you using Flop? It's working for you with Vim.
Huh?
Are you using Flopbit?
No.
You tried?
No, I don't use anything but Vim now.
No, I mean it's for Vim. It's a
Oh, it
way
is.
to yeah. You have it.
Oh, yeah, I just use Teammate.
Okay. For remote pairing and stuff. I used it when they started with the project, but it was very unstable.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, um, I will leave now. I'm kind of tired.
Yeah.
Cool. I see you tomorrow
Okay, sounds good.
then. Okay, bye.
All right, bye. So boring shit here. Best way to deal with boring shit.
For just very consistent top laner there, so he should be just would be the most sensible pickup for Daydream. He's not known as a player. I mean, he plays Evelyn fine, but Cosmic is really his go-to. Now, Dandy is a very aggressive Cosmic player, so we'll see what they do. Under even first pick would be entertaining, at the very least. That's what Raven lives for is pure entertainment. Under even first pick against the Jazz. I mean, I'd be okay with watching that. If Emperor can make it work, I'd be impressed. If not, I would just think this big fan game was hilarious. And I would be entertained either way, you're right. That was Hong Kong, 6 cents at cost. So Emperor going to be back on that championship, where he did have some success against Ozone very recently, and that'll be it. So, but he's not going to have that Lulu, he's not going to have that Soraka that he had last time to protect him that we saw last week when they went up against Nine. Very true. But again, it is a very high carry potential. Can influence what else he rounded out with on Blaze to support that, hopefully, for Blaze fans. And Ozone just kind of toying with everyone. Their own fans and their theological highlight. Looks still though that there's not a problem taken out. And Nami takes that away will not only give help with, but also away from on. Well, they also just further focus on the console, which is something Tencent wants to high console for the premium on crafting not early on, especially with that fresh advance. Here we go, and this is playing the long game that he is well versed in. It's a little difficult for him to hunt people down if that switch can just go in this place. Yeah. Sona. If you take it here for a little bit of poke and counter engage from Jack's possibility of Yasuo itself. Alright, so yeah, LeBron just gets locked in. Sona also locked in, and I agree with what you said, Monty. That thought process being pretty standard for Blaze. LeBron also just fine at this stage. So, of course, on hand him got a very pretty exciting thing, but LeBron should simply have other targets that you can jump onto. Yeah, you're not going to go after the Yasuo. You're going to go after the back anyway. And we've seen plenty of Yasuo picks into LeBlanc that have been quite confident. On was known for his middling play also. And with the mid laner already up, the Yasuo kind of is going to be there for CJ plays. They just go for a safer pick of Dory and try to engage with the ball on Jax. Another good option here, or the ball onto Evelyn. Yeah, Evelyn already locked in for Danny's jungle, and yeah, we already see Orianna, so it's a much more standard, just hard initiation, wombo combo style competition coming up with Ozone. Lots of initiation. Green option and Jax could follow up as well with Stray and Prey, so as you're saying, Cobra, they've got pretty good slip pushing, and they've got pretty good 5-man team fighting. That could be wow. We've seen this happen before. Picking Aurelia against Jax is how we spoke again. Before and after, that is not a good matchup for Aurelia. Of course, most for damage in terms of rating relies on her auto attack hitting with defense style. And when you don't get that true damage, Jax just kind of puts you in the dumpster. Very true. Also, is Jax skill better for the late game jungle better in a lane swap? So if the lane swap cause Aurelia to miss her mid-game power spike to get that 15-minute ending force, does delay it quite a lot. Yeah, it's just so risky. I don't know what TJ Blaze has planned, but I think Looper is just going to crush play. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough. It's worse than what you want, and it's worse than lane swap. So what the hell do you do? Right, and as you mentioned, I really am so reliant on getting that perfect timing, getting that force, being able to work in that mid-game time range. So Lane's going to need a lot of help, to say the least, from his team. We'll see what they figure out here. And they're also pretty laning the line for Pokemon and Aurelia, but Jack could shut down both. And Twitch, of course, very formidable ranking carry himself. So, Samsung Ozone looking pretty confident in terms of picks so far from our point of view, but what the Blaze have up their sleeve, of course, they've been around the scene quite long. So they know what they're jumping into as they go into set number 2 between Samsung and CJ. CJ needs to win this to take it to a massive match. Otherwise, Samsung goes home with a 2-0 win today, and they'll return on Thursday with a 1-point lead. Going into set number 2.
Number 2. Well,
Here we go, Samsung. On that blue side today, so we'll fill that out. And it's what I do. Board starts today. That ball board starts. We really want to see massive finals around. That will be laid up with. So exciting indeed. There's the board just right there. Really curious to see what this is. Because they have all this time to show any of it at practice. Focus these other teams, but CJ and Sam feeling here. And just playing it safe. Safe rewards for both teams. Again, you can Sammy there visibly with the team. What is going to come out at the end of the jump? Now, Paul decided to go for Ignite this game, which is pretty aggressive into a look on pick, but I guess his ability to shield a lot of that one damage not functional. There's a safer mid lane. But they pick up. And all that is out for head. I mean, Pawn is very nice mechanically. So, one of the players that was just pull that up. Alright, taking some damage from that vision. trade there. One. And this one, Danny does not want to be spotted. That's not going to make two spots. And we're seeing late so again. They're going to go for the 5. And Adrian will start. And Adrian's going to slot them all together, but plays back off. Put Pink down. Can't let you pick up to help. Yeah, Flame can't tell for a fast moment. It's going to be a red buff game. All 10 members of the game on. Starts with the shield, so can't really put down any damage pressure onto the opposing team. As the red buff is confused as always. A Daydream tries to go for it. I think Flame actually took it. Went a little bit too early to Flame. Whoa, my. I mean, hey, on the bright side, this game was going to be rough for really enough to red buff at level 1. But, oh man, Daydream missing that spike to his teammate. Not sure how he's going to feel about that one, and now we do have a standard 2v2, 1v1 is the swap, of course, top to bottom. Yeah, but how much damage is Looper actually going to take from that? You actually hit something on it. We're going to play this pretty conservatively for the first little bit. Both confident against Homework. When he does have the XP advantage, get into that lane first. Yes. Hardcore to cut his own Looper out. So doing what he can with that red buff, as you mentioned. Not going to get too much damage now, but trying to get that experience lead. And that's helped quite a bit. Be able to farm safely leading into that. Pull that off throughout the entire laning phase. And that really also comes down to the jungler. How are they going to respond to that? Both of them were slowed down a little bit. Obviously, Adrian was kind of bit more. Couldn't actually pick up himself. Yeah, and we do have Evelyn right now at the double ball. So I think it's quite low, actually. So he's going to have to back off in a deep ball. So not going to make a play here in 3.5 minutes. Of course, the jumper. Down by 30 seconds. What happened to back off. But both jumblers will be getting the bump on the first side of the map. Just Wade getting one of the longest plays. Go ahead and get a little bit of CS, but he's already behind by 15. He'll catch up on the first play. Should catch up pretty close for a few moments as well. If getting the level of damage, at least out of the top lane, in that wave to the master, but they're already cleared up. So, all in all, pretty even status so far. Huge, and keeping an eye once again on how lane they will try to hold on to that. Let that fall right away to pick up a orange wave. Well, he knows he has to get some sort of advantage. But otherwise, the early edge that he has won't care for too much longer either. Dandy looping around the backside of the jungle doesn't see anything. Ferdinand breaks forward into the wolf pit. Yeah, of course, Adrian is going to be seen by that rather often, I would say. And if not, they're going to go around to that bottom side of the map, as he is right now. Down on that Ripper and Crush coming forward. We did catch a glimpse of Dandy. Dandy does not know what's going on here, though. Dandy's going to be sandwiched by both Daydream and Ambition. Ambition jumps forward, but Ambition gets ignited, has to back off as Daydream leaps forward to pick up first blood, and Pod has to flash on Daydream. Not going to follow through, doesn't have his own flash, so he'll pick up the first kill. And what a good pick for it. Dandy just had no idea that he had been seen right there, so it was all too easy for Ambition and Daydream to jump onto him. Luke 0 and 5 right now. Flame has fallen behind a level thanks to that earlier recall, but he'll catch up, and that is just annoying Flame. Well, as you mentioned, he's doing everything he can right now, focused on trying to maintain some form of lead. Of course, once he finishes off his wave, and
I don't think I needed to touch that file.
Going to be just fine. He went back home earlier. He's comfortable around there. Leaper also got something going made on top of Ruby. So slightly ahead of goal, but we'll see the same as go home and goal for it up. Dan's falling behind the three. So running for a Daydream on that game. Let's check. So they knew because they hadn't seen Danny that he was still in there. So they're able to haul in immediately. And that's one of those situations where maybe you really wanted that goal. Yeah, so on Oriana will help Danny get out and cut off perfectly and did not damage from the ignite. We have actually in here in the bottom lane with Rana. Really want to come in playing.
Timezone's query.
That early advantage he had, but he's just going to go home as we see Emperor and Westwood responding to that one. And he has teleport. See what he buys. this is going to be pretty advantageous. They did force a teleport to do this wave being pushed forward, but actually the wave is going to head back in Looper's direction. So Flame, I think, should not have used teleport right there. Should have just walked the lane instead. Dangerous situation when you have a possibility of
Ooh, an Emperor gets caught here in bottom lane, but in not close line, don't understand. Exhausted. Want to take advantage of that. And no heals used on either side. Remember some of the spells, so both sides still feeling pretty comfortable with their play.
Flame does have a large CS advantage on the Jax, however. Doing a lot of favor.
And a dive, not going to come in as Looper makes it out just barely, and then he will teleport back. Daedrin's already here, but of course, they don't want to start the dive with a cannon minion wave there.
Yeah, even though Looper is 6, it's so hard to dive him. And he just sees that there is the lead strike as Flame tries to turn things around with his own ultimate. Puts out a ton of damage onto Looper, and that's actually going to be a little bit hurtful for Jax. Just came back to lane. Teleport, and there's a smite used by Daedream. They're going to jump in and take out Jax. Daedream, can he get out, though? It takes too much damage as Dandy tries to find him. He stunts on him, leaps away. Dandy has flash up, but Flame is here to chase him down. Daedream needs to watch out here, just wants to put down a bullet spike to help with the damage and pick up the assist. Flame will pick up the kill as he jumps forward, and that's a double kill at top lane. No teleport for Looper to return to lane with. Daedream and Flame will push it up. Well, Looper, very suspect use of that teleport to get back in there. It's difficult to dodge Jax with that counter strike, but you saw they went in, backed off, or cut off cooldown, went back in again. And this Evelyn, Dandy, he's just in behind this game. He didn't have his ultimate to reinforce that fight. Daedream already using his to eliminate some of that damage in the shade, but Dandy not quite able to get that last hit down, and therefore giving up his own life as well, and that leads to a solid advantage for TJ plays again. The sailing will go in favor of Samsung's in the late game, so it's definitely not all over, but 2K gold down for 10 minutes of this situation.
Yeah, let's see what this was after. Of course, Daedream already just evolved, goes ahead and focuses down on Looper, and we saw Dandy using this smite to try to get quick level and the cannon minion, but a nice escape like that.
Juke right there only have that 2-second spell, but they're able just to finish it up. Daedream adding a little dance pretty good. And Flame walks back. That's a style point.
Yeah, they're 100% just showing off there against Dandy. Taking a step back.
Yeah, the blade surge, totally unnecessary. Walks off and jumps right back on top.
Need an imp actually here. Stealth's over. They're trying to go for a 3-man engage onto Flame. Gets the stun from Looper, and Flame doesn't have flash, trying to run away, but gets the heal from his own Transcendent Flame, but a nice bubble under the tower will give the kill to Looper.
And they'll be able to push up after this as well, of course. This don't win. Getting that pick, getting that gank, but Daedream will respond to Dragon. She's the top line, so no chance to securing that objective for Samsung Ozone. Instead, they'll push down under the top lane tier 1, trading. They're responding where they can. Flame not going to use the for the force out of tier 2, and then has that for a road, and Daedream gets stopped by Pawn. This might have simply here. Big multi conference right now. Doesn't distract it. Just know where it is. And Flame putting down the game on Super as the first run away. And Bishop actually coming up with Super if he stays low. Might have gone for a kill, but Potter still needs to help out. All right, nice deep Roy for Samson. Running those games. Good speed, and Looper needs to go back right now. He has blocked the wall. Sitting on double door, and that could be personal without finishing part of the speed. Ooh, tidal wave into a stealth hit coming out onto Flame. But Flame once again trying to heal him. Crescendo does not hit him. Can him get the kill? He will find it. Not onto Lust Boy just yet either. Lust Boy, he's taken down. Will go down to the last tick of Twitch's poison, and Flame barely survived. Yeah, couldn't get his healing for right in time in order to actually ready to sit there mashing on the keys. But that was a good setup, a good bait by Samsung Ozone. They still have
Ow.
available to knock out players after they knew that Ambition had already gone back into the mid lane. Yep, so again, those deep boards doing a lot for Samsung, but it's still pretty even for the time being. This is on back and forth for both teams. Flame on the
shockwave doesn't hit Ambition. Ambition with the quick fingers, as we see. The Twitch to fire off on it.
But what they need is the lane pressure right there. So isolated with pretty much a lot of free turret damage, especially with the cannon wave. And hitting a mid lane turret, they're going to take it down to about a quarter HP and 6 away. A very good play.
Fuck.
They didn't sacrifice too much for him. Ambition trying to stick around with the heals from Sona, but this tower is so low. And
It's because of the stupid dash our features isn't here.
They get what they want. They back off. Ambition will also now peacefully go home.
Play, gotta make a play on some objective right for Cog on Nancy Cotto rotate down bottom. I think we recall instead. It will be left alone for second. Mata has always been that player who
God damn.
leading the vision meta in Korea, and we're seeing that right now. Not that it's new meta, but again, the vision dominance early on.
Why is there a karma calculator chugging along here?
They put down a big bar to find it, but a long range cutaway will keep him alive, and then a bubble up to flame up their tower. If is going to turn it around. Scorpio, will they get Daydream? Daydream takes out him, but Daydream still goes down himself a double kill. Mana with the turnaround play. That was such an impressive double kill under the turret from Samsung. Ozone Mana there in the nick of time. Forcing heal use as well. And him just continuing to orb walk around the turret, getting his auto attack down. Mana keeping the perfect target for the exhaust on the Cosmos as well. They went for the champion that wasn't going to be having that damage production. I can't wait for the chance. The stealth coming in. So it's a good game, right? They get it onto him. Flame able to lock him on. Nearly dies. The kill was used there. He has no mana. Daydream flash visibly over the line, but they can see him through the turret. They just hit that exhaust, and then Mana walking him a little bit on his way out. And also that flash to avoid the bubble kept him under that tower. Emperor trading a kill, but he will go down to Imp as Musplay has no escape, and we're going to see Looper come up, doesn't get the stun, but Dandy, of course, will finish off with 8 fights. Mitch was taken out right before we caught up with the action there. So we'll get the pass over to the people of that. Both games so far today have been very action-packed. Not ceremonies, but man, it's some ceremony. Or it's just actually going to take that one step to after the blue box. There's Ambition. He takes down Pawn very low, but gets caught himself under the tower a little bit. Emperor's going to flash forward to trade for them still, and hit that Mana show up after a little land on it.
Yeah, Crescendo does press counter-strike landing. Standing, able to catch up at speedy Adelaide and finish off the kill with a hate strike. And now pressing towards this bottom lane, he'll be able to take out the tower on his cannon wave.
Yeah, into 5-1-1 with Mana at 0-0-7. 100% kill contribution at Daydream. Tries to scare Lutra as the wave pushes up with Flame there. Pawn going to come right forward and help out, but like needed some. Doesn't go into the brush river to find that kick for him. While Samsung happy to just let that go and try to bait them into this move up match. He's just scared for themselves.
Yeah. Well, grab the credit at the same time before they look to make their next play, where this Dragon is super important. Samsung Ozone definitely wanting to take an edge in this game by an open fight like that, considering he can't really split push at the moment. And Flame's got his shot, must be noted. It's complete, but it's forced to a phase of the Sapphire Crystal. So in this matchup, we said it was going to be bad. He got that early advantage due to being in play faster, due to having that red buff, and he actually translated beautifully on that mid game. They had died a couple times, he picked up a couple kills, and now he's got a massive advantage. So Jax really can't slip, but Cooper's in top, he's got no
Yeah, so that Dragon's going to go to play to see how fast Super can push. There's Jax, so he'll get some work done, and mid lane, a big stuff here from Samsung. It's still about a 30 CS lead for lane, and he's going to return to top lane. Yeah, so of course, if he really needs to, but Samsung's still encouraging up there. So I'm sure Flame's going to take his time to walk up there as the rest of the teammates rotate over with them. Yeah, we're going to see Mono with deep boards once again, making sure that they can't get flanked, making sure to clear it up, but the tier 2 atop will go down thanks to some. Just making sure they get that second deep board as well. They know there's not a threat right there. Look at that war coverage over that side. They can see anybody moving except for the base. They have a very good idea of timing. If they could take that tier 2 turret, they will secure it. Looper goes back, still waiting on that Trinity force. It has been late this game. He only has 100 CS. Nearly 8 minutes now. Lagging behind, but you have to say, even though Flame accidentally got that red buff, he played it so well. Oh yeah, and he turned it into a really, really good advantage. To the degree where I think the question maybe he should have given that red buff in the first place. It just goes to show what you do in the late phase, even with the cycle, will turn it into a 50 yes. Yeah, in a losing. One of the greatest snowballers by all means, the lane here. Lane wants to finish plays, and I'm sure Daydream wasn't too happy about it, but he made his own thing work here with some nice games early on, 2-1 and 2. Working towards that Randwitz now to see a little bit more of that initiator for Blaze. Of course, they have Assassination in the form of the Blanc and even Irelia. They have the long range damage, persistent damage from Hot Lock. So Blaze is happy about that. And World War still going on. Sam's a little bit of an edge, especially in the top portion of the map. But Blaze doing what they can to make sure they don't lose control of it. And Flame now with that close one will finish that top lane back forward. Ambition is putting down a lot of damage onto Pawn and actually almost messed up the skill combination. He is going to pay for that and gets caught with the tidal wave. Dandy flashes over the wall. Crescendo onto him. Emperor puts on a lot of damage, but Lustman takes a lot himself. Ambition with a mechanical blunder, and he knows it. Half circle there. Well, frankly, Pawn did a really good job of following that up well and using, knowing that Dan had Black to be able to utilize that shockwave. So pretty impressive play, all considered. And a good pause, but yeah, Mitch presses that R first, so he pauses for about a second before all the way back over the wall with that W. But yeah, as I said, Pawn, as soon as we saw that all go back first, we said, all right, Pawn is not there, but all back. Both the supplement means finally back into this game. Samsung up ever so slightly. Gold doesn't count that, but they get 3 more towers. Again, it's been a positive effect of the get the when they get the towers. Let's put this way again. And Mono was waiting for that. Oops. Oh, he flashed back and then yeah, he flashed over the wall. He used double to go back over. That's even harsher. He's gonna be flash out of the top wave, yeah. But it was a good heads up follow up. Yeah, definitely not on that situation. To realize exactly to read that at that speed, which is the W and which is the flash, and can he move afterwards? Should I be telling Danny flash over the wall after it? But that's impressive. Yeah. Oh, by far, it was very cool moment. On speed at there. Burning, must be the dreading. Yeah, powers, he can keyboard feedback. More powers. Okay, talk about quite a bit. We'll see there. Really making things work here for Blaze. Things based on again. Yeah. So it's been an interesting. So yeah, that's problem is that Blaze is down even far ahead of Australia is. They show that they look at the situation. Sailing catch up with I think for big told us because as soon as Looper makes one level of efforts, he will have come for the goal around. We all know. Actually, and again, both teams don't have or how they face campaigns, but it can take that on how cool I really is that a win-win situation for him. Really only has to be worried, I guess, about the block over the goal. That's not Van Dyke. Well, frankly, if LeBron tries to combo that exactly right, who's going to kill the French? So again, we talked about it in pick phase where Sam just had a more concrete, take here team competition. It's quite well for it. But as we wait, we're waiting for the San Francisco the games to carry on a couple of those ended here.
Oh, Monty. Give me the eye. Oh, what's on?
The last 3 weeks of playoffs after we play today. The Thursday, whoever wins gets a full week to prepare against SKT T1, the final boss of Supreme League of Legends. That will be on June 8th. And you can buy ticket packages until first, or June 1st rather. And that will be $24.99 US dollars. You get a ticket, a massive T-shirt, English radios, and that automatically means you'll also be in like a section zone, so you don't have to worry about being like all the way in the back or anything like that. Your seats will be in the same zone, so you get to chat with each other, watch some fun League of Legends. The best of 5 between 4 teams.
Yep,
I think that's pretty exciting.
it will be. It will be great stuff. And it's so fun to see all of the team aspect of this, where we do get to see such good matchups back to back with both organizations playing. It tells us a lot actually about what the preferences of some of these teams are.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the sister teams, sometimes have similar picks, and
It's fun to have that. It is fun.
Harrison.
It's really given a lot more insight, I think, into those different teams. So we are back in the game. That seems to be all set and ready to go. And we're just kind of seeing both teams pressure these side lanes. Flame's going to put down some good damage onto this tower with his training force. He's down to about 2/3 health, but Looper there just in time, and he did finish his Fire Force now, so he's not too far behind. Of course.
Well, Flame hasn't gone back
Exactly.
to buy, and he's got a lot of money. But he will collect a rather large minion wave to himself right there. He has closed the gold, or the CS gap, by about 10. And of course, he does also have a little bit of extra global gold thanks to the additional turrets that Ozone have been able to pick up. But they don't have the best siege composition, and so they're going to have to probably team fight. Maybe they'll get lucky and make a pick. Maybe they can pour what's liquid for a little bit.
Maybe.
But it's going to be hard for them to take down additional turrets without being a man up on the map.
Yes, and both top laners do have that teleport up, so that kind of ties into that vision war, which Blaze has taken some control back over their own jungle. They do have to ward more defensively, so they have less towers on the map. Bottom side of the map pretty well covered for Blaze. They're fighting over the top side. Blaze hiding there just in case Andy try to follow through, but all of Samsung moving in toward with Mana here. And Nick stealths over. He's going to run right into Lustblade. Lustblade jumps forward and gets ambushed by that Twitch. Thought it was just Dandy, but what a surprise. The teleport canceled by Looper as Emperor. Flash option. Can he make something happen with Daydream here? Doesn't look like it. Too many members of Samsung prepared in that zone.
And Jax, I think, wisely canceling the teleport. Don't really need his help on that one, but again, it's been him.
Oh, Ambition gets chunked down by a command attack distance into an ambush from Twitch. And him is on fire this game.
He's making all of the plays, Chobra. He's playing it so aggressively, so far forward, setting up the picks well with the rest of his team, and that's going to result in a pretty convincing attempt at Baron as they're tearing through it.
Yeah, they should be able to get it just fine. They have that training force on Jax, play to the Ruined King here on him. Plus one, Daydream looking for something to do, but Daydream gets chunked down by Oriana. So Daydream, we're actually going to see a flash forward by Let's Play Intro Crescendo. Flame doing what he
Whoa.
can't even get a kill. No. If survives thanks to command protect at the last minute, but Samsung is too low to safely finish that Baron just yet. Let's Play making sure.
There we go. He starts regenerating. He actually gets tagged. They're trying to continue this. CJ Blaze.
CJ trying to take advantage of this moment. They're keeping it leashed. Daydream is behind the wall, and Daydream looking to initiate onto these three members. He doesn't tag them with the Void Spike just yet. And do they follow through? There is a lead flash forward and a nice kill. Onto Oriana gets the reset. Dandy caught behind. Emperor picks that one up. CJ doing what they can to turn this around. Lust Boy steps a little bit too of his team.
Now, do they go for the Baron right now? If they have time to get back to base and heal up with home guard over the course of that fight and re-engage to pick up another kill. So the delay, CJ Blaze decided they weren't just going to keep him there and leash, and instead going to wrap around and try and actually make a play. But look at that damage. Imp is just tearing through people. 8, 1, 2.
Yeah, he has his 2 core items at 23 minutes here, a little bit earlier, of course, when he went back home. So Imp, really the star here for Ozone this game, kind of filling in his old shoes. And Blaze, they are going to take this time to get some vision control back from this Baron spot, but you see Imp every time he changes locations, he sells in to see if he can get an ambush, and also to move a little bit quicker, get that attack speed on objectives. It's always just a win-win for him. Not too worried about that cooldown, because once he gets somewhere, his teammates will be there to help zone for him.
And handoff of Blue going down on the side of Ozone. Imp will be there with double buffs to defend the turret, and there's that Venom cast. We got the minion wave, and this is a 24-minute game where Blaze has not been able to take more than one turret.
Oh, Ambition needs to watch out. Imp decided not to go all in. Daydream makes the mistake of jumping in too far forward. Everyone else from Samsung behind the wall. Tidal Wave not going anywhere. Flame teleports through. They catch it. Switch is too low, so CJ enters Blaze. Will have to back off as Looper continues to split push. Teleport down from Flame. Someone has to run over there. Looper just tries to push up as far as he can. Decides it's time to port back home.
Yeah, Imp a little bit bold in terms of sticking around for the use of his ultimate, and of course that ward on the flank allowing Flame to come in and get that stun. And not a follow-up TP from Looper either, which I think may have been an error, because even after Imp had died, I think Imp had done enough damage they may have been able to take some extra people out. I mean, Ambition was very low. Daydream was very low as well. And they saw the TP coming in. There's the shockwave missing. And he's just walking forward right here. He definitely underestimated the damage. And Emperor had great positioning with the Bio-Arcane Barrage and the ultimate as well. They were just able to burst it down. And because they had used all their CC earlier on, there was nothing to stop Aurelia and Kog'Maw from just one-shotting in.
Oh, Ambition trying to get some payback onto Imp, but Imp responds with just a couple hits to Ambition himself, and Ambition has to back off. So LeBlanc's still not in the best spot to fight here and take out this Twitch. Doesn't have his Rabadon's death cap yet. Only 1, 3, and 2. Hasn't had the opportunity to be in successful team fights with Blaze. Flame, meanwhile, is now actually looking forward to that Sunfire Lust Boy, taking some damage from Imp. But Imp doesn't have his ultimate, doesn't have flash, doesn't have heal, so not going to get too bold. Dandy with a cute Smite Steal on that Wraith. And are they going to... No, they should only go for that Vision with the Smite down from Dandy. Yeah, they're just going to put a pink core down in the Baron Pit. Blaze trying to push forward and flank around onto Samsung, though. Clear vision here and there. They have a timer on Dandy's Smite, so they know it's not going to happen just yet. Or sensibly, at least.
Well, and one of the great things about Kog'Maw, and one of the reasons why we're seeing him back...
Oh, Looper tries to jump onto Emperor, but Emperor is going to back off with his flash right away. Ambition tries to come in to scare them away, and Tidal Wave gets drawn out from Samsung. As we see Daydream leaping forward, needs to watch out. Ambition also blinking forward and gets the chains onto Dandy. Dandy is going to run away. But Samsung is getting zoned backwards just a tad bit. Flame needs to watch out. He's all alone. He is going to get bubbled, and Imp comes out from ambush. They put down a lot of damage onto Flame. Exhaust goes down. There's the counter strike, and there's the shockwave to keep Emperor also locked down. Lustboy doing what he can to save his teammates, but Crescendo is not enough as a double kill comes through, and Imp continuing to follow through as the hate spikes take out Lustboy. 3 kills for Samsung. Top lane pushing in, and Samsung should be able to comfortably take down the tier 2 in mid.
Oh, they're taking down the tier 2. Looper's going to go back and heal up, and they'll try to probably transition this into a Baron Daydream.
Daydream needs to watch out. Yeah, he's going to stealth out, and he should be okay. But with Daydream's stealth gone, Samsung even in a better position to try to take that Baron. Ambition trying to assassinate Dandy, but not going to be able to hit his chains in time.
Now Looper actually is going to walk back down to the bottom lane, push the turret. He does have the Cutlass for a little bit of life steal, and just provide pressure while he can. So let's take a look at this again. That's just a nice Aqua Prison. It's going to pop out of the stealth at the same time. There we go. There's the counter. And look at the follow-up to Shockwave coming in. Dandy hits his ultimate to slow down Emperor. Emperor can't move at all. Easy double kill for him.
Yeah. Just the positioning of both the Shockwave and the Agony's Embrace was really great to hit both targets. And Imp decides he has enough gold to go back and finish his last Whisper and see what else he can pick up here. If anything, 10-2 at 3. Just going to leave with that bow as they walk towards that Baron now. Teleport is up for Jack, but he's still going to walk up to that top lane as we see Flame pushing in. You know that pink ward in the river in top lane has been there for almost all game. Just Blaze doesn't like walking through that brush.
I guess not. They're trying to set something up. Looper's going to feel quite safe with the vision control over the top side of the map. Looper still has the TP advantage, but not for a lot longer. He's also opted to go a little bit tankier and not finish that Blade of the Ruined King right away, which I think is a decent idea. And triggering the Baron when he meant to hit Ambition. Ambition popping in, taking out the pink ward. So one of the great things about the Kog'Maw, and why we're seeing it revived, is that it gives you vision, which is so powerful in the late game. Not only do you have that very long-range arcane, bio-arcane barrage, but you can check brushes that you really are scared of face-checking from a long range and get that vision over somebody for several seconds. So just extremely valuable in terms of the information that it can give you, in addition to, of course, the crazy Kog'Maw damage.
And here we go. Ward's put down. Flame trying to teleport onto a ward that almost dies in. Flame does finish his teleport. Samsung has all disengaged from Baron. Flame takes a little bit of damage from that, but he should have enough defense to escape from there. Dandy takes the first from Ambition. Samsung forced to disengage. Blaze using that teleport and just swarming around from all sides to force Samsung off, and Looper goes back home. He has teleport up, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to be too worried about that. He's actually going to run into the bottom lane at the moment. Flame did use his TP once again to get into position around the Baron pit.
Tidal Wave going on to Daydream and forcing all of the first, but him a bit too far ahead as Flame jumps forward to get the stun, and Looper teleporting in from behind to force Ambition out of the fight, but Emperor is still alive, but he's getting very low thanks to Pawn. Daydream at good health, staying in the front lines to zone people out, so a 2-for-1 trade in favor of CJ.
Yeah, they did a good job of locking down Looper. They chained Crescendo straight into the E of Ambition's LeBlanc, so that he basically couldn't move. He eventually managed to get the done, but Emperor was able to use that single target high damage onto Looper. So just a good read from CJ Blaze to kite that one out.
Yeah, and getting caught by Flame there. Of course, they did not Flame pretty efficiently, but him dying with him in the process.
Yeah, it looked like good setup. It was also too far forward right here, which made it very easy for Flame and Daydream to pick him off while everybody else stood in the back. And look at Looper right here. Just can't quite get onto Ambition. Does some damage to Emperor.
Yeah, Daydream leaping out of that shockwave. Pawn missed a couple shockwaves here and there throughout this game. I mean, more credit to, of course, the members of Blaze.
Yeah, mostly because of flashes.
Yes. Not mispositioned, but just blinks and jumps, dodging those out. But he's had really good command attacks and distance there, especially across walls to catch people clearing vision as we see right now.
Just doing a little bit of damage. Imp has gone for cloak. I think that this is probably a mistake at this point. I think he needs to be concerned about getting bursted, and he should probably go into Spectre's Cowl right now.
Oh, CJ Blaze using Ambition, clearing vision as a false facade to go for Baron, but Tidal Wave is going to get people knocked up. There's the Shockwave onto JD, man. We see the steal coming in from Danny Looper, jumps in with Counter-Strike.
And that's
Adrian gets
again.
eliminated right away. Kog'Maw also down, and Kathy is surprised, cannot kill off him. Flame and Lustboy have to run away in the opposite direction. A team ace in favor of Ozone. They have 30 seconds. Ambition still alive, but almost a team ace for Samsung as they push through.
And that's why we call Dandy the Prince of Thieves.
Yeah.
He just shows up in the last possible second to steal that Baron. Great tidal wave setup. And look at Pawn, too, coming in here and grabbing that.
Man.
And look, Dandy actually flashes for the smite steal. That is ridiculous.
And Samsung, yeah, taking that opportunity. I mean, Ambition, the only one alive. Samsung's going to finish the game only a second here, but they're actually taking their time to finish off Ambition before finishing the game. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That means it's a 2-0 win, and the night is already over as Samsung takes the first match against CJ.
Really impressive play from both teams. It was a little back and forth in this game. Blaze did have an early advantage, and you have to hand it to Flame for getting that big